Let's get back up. Or whatever. Hmm? Oh, the devil's snare decided to just pop back up.
Revelio.
Yep.
Lumos.
Nox. Speaking of night. Okay, let's keep on moving.
Revelio.
There is something nefarious.
Confringo. Levioso. Cabalso.
You're still alive. Well, not anymore. Straggler. I wasn't aware that there are so many inferi around Hogwarts. Another balloon. I'm nearly there. Sebastian and his sister were waiting for like 2 whole days before I got here. Because I spent 1 day sleeping in some hut just to get the moon. And then I basically got sidetracked with a bunch of goblin camps. Oh, here we are.
Revelio.
Let's see, because there is a hut in here. Can I get in? I can't. But there is a point of interest. Oh. The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spellcasting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. That's a good idea. Okay, now I have too much practice. Okay, so I can't enter this house. There is another point of interest somewhere here. The well?
Revelio.
Yes.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Is it? I mean... Is there a castle? I see... No. No, there is actually. Oh, would you look at that? What's the well? The Feldcroft well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. I've witnessed that. Professor Rackham and the other keepers, using the ancient magic to return life to Feldcroft. Still, it was a little bit too late.
Revelio.
So I wasn't actually aware that Sebastian lives in the same village that was saved by the ancient magic. I'm sorry, Hamlet. I broke some bottles. Huh? Okay, this is weird. Isn't there anything in there?
Revelio.
How do I get in? Oh. Open. Ah. An unidentified item. What you looking at, Ram? Can't climb. Ah, I can actually do something, but yeah. I don't have the spell for it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Look at that! That wood is still hanging there. A glitch or magic? I am not certain. Stubborn Ram. Shut up!
Revelio.
Okay. Ruins. I can't read this. This picture is just everywhere around Hogwarts. I don't know why, but this one in center just pick up the most often. So many cups in here. I wonder for
Revelio.
what. Oh. Don't leave your gold around. I'm gonna take the gold. I'm gonna leave this. Okay. Quidditch. All the balls. I mean, not all the balls. There should be 2 bludgers, shouldn't there? So, like a famous Quidditch player lives here? I mean, judging by the. What do you call it? Like pennants? I do believe that's the name. He's a huge sports fan. And the Quidditch memorabilia. Doesn't matter. Hold on, there's a store here.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I am Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, for starters, what can you tell me about this hamlet?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is.
I
Some
blame
claim that
Ranrock.
Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
Oh,
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
you're confident. I like that.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
That's fun. I think I would get along with daughters as well. Well, anyway. So let's see what
do
you
you
have.
for sale?
Well, I'm not impressed. The previous merchant of Beastware had everything. You only have like 4 items that I can get on my own. Because I do have 2 Jubbernauts at this point. I do have a Mooncalf. I have a Niffler. And I have a Puffskin. Everything that you can sell me, I can harvest myself. You're trying to fool me, good sir. Well, I'm on to you.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Brown eye of the nude goggles. Tattersall. Ah, Tenebrous. Classical trimmed school robe. I really like the word tenebrous.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Ah, you may have. Alright. Wait, what? Up there? Why up there?
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
I'll do that, Ignatia. I'm actually going to see her right now. Wait a second, was I able to go into this particular house? I was.
Aloha, Mora.
Before I meet Sebastian, I'm gonna steal from his neighbors. Aloha Mora. A curious silver spectacles. Okay, those are kind of interesting on the small icon that I just seen. Let's see, what do they look like when I put them on. Yeah, they are curious. And just look at the defense score, 69 for the weird pair of glasses. You make your own jokes. Either way. Anything else that was actually...
Revelio.
Not downstairs, upstairs. Orange Eye of Newt. Wasn't there a chest already? I guess I was thinking about the other house. Do you think they live in the castle? That would be kind of fitting. My Slytherin friend is a royal. Oh, another handle for a wand. This one is a regal pink.
Revelio.
And there's a bunch of potions thing here. Do you think like Sebastian works here on the cure? Regardless. Why up here? Well, anyway. Who lives in the castle? Yeah, Sebastian. Indeed I have. Good to see you, friend.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle.
Rookwood?
My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her.
Makes
Anne
sense.
was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
How interesting. Also, I'm kind of getting
This way.
like the vibe that those three are kind of like Harry and Hermione and Ron of this era. The three
Feldcroft used
mischievous.
to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
I'm just kind of hoping for a little bit more bustling hamlet, but
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
oh, so you also own a set of defense against the dark arts mannequins. Alright, let's enter. You brought a Hufflepuff to this house? You're a pure blood Slytherin, my boy. And I went Scottish for I don't know what reason. Got him.
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Stop destroying stuff.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Was I around? Yes, I am around. Okay, I'm sitting right there. Wasn't I supposed to meet her? Well, she's worse for wear.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
No
If
problems.
you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Speak with Anne and Solomon. I'm gonna start with Anne.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
We've been hit with Crucio.
Revelio.
A letter from Sebastian Sallow to his sister Anne. This person. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still a foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. I mean, it wasn't very... A letter from Anne Sallow to Sebastian Sallow. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be, Anne. Ah, siblings.
Revelio. Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault.
I blame the
It's nice
goblins.
to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
She is.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
She does.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it.
Where is the...
Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I mean, I'm more into Sebastian's line of thinking.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
It's nice meeting you, Anne.
I wish you well.
Take care of yourself. I'm gonna take a nap if you don't mind. And drop one in the process. God, it just blinded me.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend.
Hello.
I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop.
Ain't that
I
a
was about to
fact?
check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's
all
for
right.
rest.
She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Screw
Perhaps the healers
them.
don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
We
Your
will find
faith in
it.
Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her
Fun.
hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian.
Where's your brother?
If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
We're teenagers.
I
Are you
hope you'll
kidding me?
remember what I've said. Good day.
And a
I
good
hope
day
see
to you,
how
sir.
Sebastian's faring.
Okay, Sebastian, I don't like your uncle. No disrespect.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
You're a good brother.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Everybody's apologizing for everybody. Yeah.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry.
How fun.
He's been angry since my parents died.
Oh, that explains
After
something.
Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult.
He
I'm the
is
one
Harry
trying to help
Potter.
her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Fair enough. Yeah, but I was saying, like, he really...
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
Oh,
They should
trust
not
me.
be underestimated.
Yeah, as I was saying, though, like, he really is like Harry
All the
Potter.
debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Huh.
They've been digging for something.
Yeah, I've been said, like, I've seen plenty of dig sites around, like, Hogwarts Castle. I think they're trying to find the map room. Or some other chamber.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Lead on.
Revelio.
Should I actually be able to finish this? Yeah. As I was saying, like, he really is like Harry Potter.
It's rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Hit a range of Stupefy. Perform a dueling combo. Ugh. Whatever.
You don't know who you're with. What do you think you give up? You are but
Where's the ranger? Ah!
You've made your last mistake.
Says
You're
you.
like a glum bumble beneath my feet.
A what?
What the you worry about? Let's get it.
Ow!
You are postponing
Ugh.
the inevitable. Rather unwise coming back this way. I'm a goblin, not a toy.
Levioso!
Childish. But this Levioso, a missile. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso!
Showing off, are we? Why can't I hit you? I won't rest.
More of them? Bingo. And the problem is I need to find a bloody ranger.
You are postponing the inevitable. No!
Wait, there's a ring.
Make you pay.
Revelio!
Ow.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Revelio!
I tried to warn you.
No worries, it was fun. Why were you here before anyway, considering this was like Goblin Country?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more.
Oh, kill them all.
This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
So they're trying to hide something.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Let us shall.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
What is the actual population of goblins around?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
So it is a connect back to the keepers. Pickaxe.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Indeed.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Is that a little bit
Might
too
be
big
worth
for
taking
goblins?
A closer look at the house itself.
Fair enough.
Revelio.
Huh. Some gold. More gold.
This well looks familiar.
I think I've seen it in the pensive.
Revelio.
Oh, this is Morganax's house. Okay.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
There's still one other. So,
Revelio.
anything on the other side? Nope. What's this?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
So who's on the painting? Is this a woman or... I don't think so. I kind of think I see a beard. What was the name of the one of the professor, like the... Not Professor Rackham, it's Anyway, let's talk to Sebastian about the things that we've seen.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
Oh.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
Alright, long story short.
I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key.
Yes.
You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yes.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
You're following.
If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Ah,
Look at this.
an alliance of convenience.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Watch yourself, Sebastian. Well.
Huh. A stairwell.
Revelio.
Oh, would you look at that?
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've
Well-
left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Isidora Morganac journal into 1 of 7. Interesting. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Mongol doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged with their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sore remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some sort of share of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment. Now, Isidora.
A journal entry of Isidora's. I should hold on to this.
2 out of 7. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope, will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I would lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isidora's travels.
I think she is actually toying with powers that... Ouch.
Revelio. Lumos.
Move.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio.
Anything else then? This is interesting. This place leads to the Undercroft.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yay! Jigs!
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall.
I owe
as
myself
though
a
it's
soda.
window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Ooh.
Revelio.
You ready for this? We're really pushing that Slytherin a lot. And I don't mind, I really like Sebastian. So what is the actual connection between the Undergrove, no, the Undercroft and the House of Isadora Morgana? Here we are.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
That's a new thing. Oh, blimey. Huh. More secrets.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Okay. Something with the ancient magic symbol. More ancient magic symbols, etc., etc. I can't spin it.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nope.
A
You
root
get-
symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True.
Indeed.
Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did
Lovely.
not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Hey, we're
I'll be in
friends.
touch. Till then.
Take care. In the shadow of the estate. Can I talk to Sebastian? New quest available. Astronomy class. Ooh. Something different. What else have I actually... right. The wand handle. I'm not even gonna, like, for seeing it, put a pink handle on my wand. There it is. Jabbernon, sell value 120. More items. Revelio pages that have been added. Cinnamon bark. Practice dummies. Feldcroft well. Traits. A lot from the exploration. There's still so many more to pick up. Wand handles. Still a bunch of them. And another one from the quest. And the conjurations. I haven't bought any of them. Those are the quests that are challenges. Medium ground coverings. Ruins. Potion new tools shelf. Bell Tower Ring. I have another Summoner's Court match. Let's play a bit. Because that's the activity that I excel at from my last bout with Leander. He whooped my ass time and time again until I find out, oh, I remembered, oh, I can actually aim in this. And then Leander decided to cheat. And then I beat him, so. That went all well. Ooh. Actually get to duel someone in the middle of the night. Interesting. What's going on there? Well done. Show-offs. Samantha Dale, a Ravenclaw.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind.
Alright.
Shall we begin?
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beat Accio.
Wait. Are you Leander's sister? What?
What was I thinking?
What just happened? Alright. Let's see.
Accio.
Stop! Thank you.
That was sensational. Accio. Yes.
This is an interesting one. Hold on. Through here, I'm guessing. Accio.
Accio.
How am I to top that?
I don't know. Ooh.
Yes.
I mean, either way, I win at this point.
Accio.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
It was easier than the one I had before. Well. No hard feelings, Samantha.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Wait, what do you mean a push show? I thought I won that one. It was a draw, actually, but never mind. You underestimated me. Still, you played well. I mean, you didn't play well, you lost one ball, so... But I'm not gonna be rude about it.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Are you being sarcastic? Either way. Haven't leveled up yet. Regardless. Well, that thing's done. Oh, what's here? The Great Hall. What's this? In the shadow of the bloodline. Sebastian and Ominous were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what it's all about. Meet Natty near the castle. Attend astronomy. Simon's. This is a new one. So many quests actually. The man behind the moons. Return them guys moons to go. Oh right, I need to return them and then it's gonna count it, I guess. Speak with Melda Reyes. Italian Keystone. Brother's Keeper. 1617. Well, let's keep it going. Let's see what's the situation between my two Slytherin friends. At least one my Slytherin friend and potential Slytherin friend, the heir of Salazar Slytherin. The Great Hall. Should have maybe walked, but be kind of proactive instead of just watching like still shots of Hogwarts and grounds. The icon means either you can't mount in your location, you're already mounted, can't dismount. Okay. But like actually head of a wizard that's being denied of the red symbol? Not certain. I think I was in a better mood like when I was playing Honkai yesterday. I don't know, I just can't get into the... Holy! This looks fun. I haven't been in the Great Hall. Look at the Halloween decorations. Oh, so the Ominous and are the Halloween quest, is it? Oh, they're over there. Hold on, I have Alhomora. I can check if I can open some doors around here. Are all the... No, not all the locks in Hogwarts are first one, but I guess the majority of them. Hold on. Voila. Ooh, this is a pleasant room.
Guys.
A demiguise.
Revelio.
What? A dusky wool scarf. Imperial grey and silver. I guess I'm gonna have to wait. Give me.
Revelio.
wonder whose room is this? Like, who gets to relax over here next to the Great Hall? The door was missing for a second. Okay, this is... Wait, what is flying over there? Huh. A book. Oh, because there are a couple of things that I want to deal with at this point. Ah, this is the first one. Okay, so what's the... So a 9 plus 7, that's a 16. So I need an 8, which is the spider. For the first one, right? Yes. Here he is, the 8-legged wonder. 11 plus... Demiguise. I need to remember the name of the little bugger. 11 plus Demiguise, that's 11, which is 3. Which is the 3-headed serpent. Appropriately. 3 heads for 3. Because I'm actually certain about it. Only because the Demiguise is for the moon, and the moon is like a circle, so that's a 0. A unicorn has 1 horn, so that's 1. I think this creature has 2 horns, so that's 2. That's a 3-headed thing, so it's 3. I'm just wondering what the bird would have the 4. Does that thing like 5 legs or something? That's a 5. Not certain what this should be like versus 6. 7 for this. Like spiders have 8 legs. That's 8. Okay, and it actually occurred to me, and the Hydra has 9 heads. So let's say, so Hydra has 9 heads, it stands for a 9. The spider has 8 legs, it stands for an 8. This thing, which I still not said what it is, it definitely has 7 of something, which stands for a 7. The lizard has 6 of something, I'm guessing. Not entirely certain what 6 of it may have, but yeah. This other thing probably has 5 of something, so that works. The bird has 4. I think there's maybe like feathers on its head are 4, or like feathers on the maybe that's 4 wings. I don't know, like, yeah, but a 3-headed serpent, that's 3. This thing has also like 2 horns, so that's 2. As I said, the unicorn has 1, and the as I said, like the Demiguise, it likes the moon apparently, so, and the moon is a circle, so it's a 0. I guess I'm making this shit up at this point with the Demiguise at least, but yeah, the other things work. How clever, kind of. Ooh, I get an armchair. And green gingham globes. Whatever those things are. Okay, that's done. It just occurred to me. I think I'm in a good, like, clever position of my brain today. Hold it. So there's a... There should be a chest somewhere about here, but where? Under? Above?